Disclaimer: My 2 cent is the intellectual property of Paul Emerson. I am a scientist and a philosopher. I am self-educated and believe in being self-sufficient. Within a moral and ethical sound society, all members of its nation should be capable of providing for themselves within the limits of its laws. Rating: all properties of My 2 cent franchise are being rated NC-17. Their content is intended for high school graduates and college freshmen. The ethics and morality contained within this body of work is philosophical and intellectual in nature. Question: what is the devil? Answer: the devil is the rumors spread based on lies which have been whispered. A lie is a deliberate act to deceive. It is a deliberate action taken which communicates a known falsehood, which causes discomfort, distrust, uncertainty, confusion, doubt, hesitation, and at the most extreme end, hatred. Hate is the emotion associated with the feeling as though you have been wronged. The easiest way to manipulate someone is to control their fear. The devil is the active process of using lies to cause pain for further manipulation. The devil seeks to control you by manipulating your rights as a member of a social group. The devil does this by creating social disharmony between you and others. The devil plays on your loyalties to gain your trust, then use that trust to feed you rumors, falsehoods in the form of social gossip. These falsehoods typically devalue another person in your social circle or community. When a truth is spoken, it may cause discomfort, distrust, uncertainty, confusion, doubt, hesitation, and at the most extreme end, hatred, even if that truth is the result of a deliberate action taken by someone. In other words, if someone is guilty of taking action to cause the latter feeling, sometimes, while rare, people tend to make mistakes or be in error. This is a property of being human, and when it is a true mistake or a true error, it is not of the devil, and thus should be forgivable. The conflict is that when we entertain lies, rumors, and gossip, we build distrust within ourselves and isolate ourselves from society. We lose a piece of our science and philosophy to be certain of what is real and what is deception. We lose the ability to recognize we lose the ability to recognize where the devil ends and where we begin. The more we lie, the harder it becomes to know truth. The harder it becomes not to deceive because we built the rumor mill. We spread the gossip. We created the doubt so that we could cause others to feel discomfort, distrust, uncertainty, confusion, doubt, hesitation, and at the most extreme is hatred, as both a defense and coping mechanism. When beset by corruption and disharmony, we must be compliant within our social norms, or we must live in social isolation. Consider the following thought experiment. Would you rather be invisible or hear people's thoughts? Most would answer be invisible so that I wouldn't have to hear what people are really thinking. In truth, if you're invisible, people can say what they're thinking because they wouldn't know that you were there. It's not absolute, but the things that we do not like about other people typically are things that we do not like about ourselves projected into another person's humanity. The greatest fallacy which empowers the devil is the principle that everybody is guilty of something and that it is okay to punish someone for something that we think or believe they have done because they're always guilty of something even if it can't be proven. Only God is perfect, thus a perfect human is guilty of trying to deceive. Guilty of lies that they use to project themselves as being perfect. Guilty of trying to beat the rumor, avoid the gossip. As we become new members of a social circle and build relationships with our acquaintances, associates, co-workers, friends, families, and lovers, we do our best to not make mistakes and be in error, to not give validity to the lies, gossip, and rumors. But we are not God. We are only human. We make mistakes, we act in error, even if we do not mean to deliberately deceive. The devil is still present when your actions are judged by people that deceive. When science and philosophy become second to the status quo in prestige, the devil is present. No one should be judged by the measure of perfection. Only death makes us perfect. We live on average 100 years. We have 100 years to get life right, but we are judged by all the things that we did wrong and will do wrong. You must judge your own humanity. You must stand in truth, and in doing so, not contribute to the lies, gossip, and rumors. You must know the devil within so that you can avoid letting the devil within. And as always, my name is Paul Emerson, and I have given you my 2 cents.